everyone, welcome to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to learn how to build an AI assistant for Music Academy business. So as a Music Academy business owner, I receive a lot of queries from my customers, and replying manually to these conversations is so time consuming. So in this video I will show you how you can create an AI assistant for Music Academy business which is going to answer your customer queries on your absence and going to provide the details of your business on the basis of the knowledge base you have provided to it, which contains the details of your business. So firstly, in this video we are going to create an AI agent, and now if a user will send a message, an automatic reply will be sent to them. So if you also want to enhance your customer's experience, then let's dive into my screen for creating your own AI assistant using Pabbly Chatflow. Welcome to my screen. So in this video I will show you how you can create an AI assistant for your Music Academy business. So here you can see this is the AI assistant I have created for my business, and this AI assistant is going to save your time by responding to your customers in your absence also. And this is going to provide the correct details by fetching the data from the knowledge base you have provided to it, and that knowledge base contains the details of your business. So my AI assistant is going to fetch the data from that knowledge base and provide to my customers the accurate knowledge of my business. So here you can see this is my AI assistant, and this is the knowledge base I have provided to my AI assistant. So you can also create an AI assistant like this by just using Pabbly Chatflow. But firstly I am going to show you how exactly this AI assistant works. For that, let's dive into my WhatsApp with me. So here you can see I have opened my WhatsApp, and now I am going to send a message to the number which I have already connected to my Pabbly Chatflow account, and here this number is saved as test number R. So now let's enter a message that is user's first message, that is, hey, I need help. Here you can see I have entered this message, that is, hey, I need help. Now let's wait for the response of our AI assistant, and here you can see our AI assistant is responding to us with a message. Now let's ask a question regarding our business from our AI assistant and check whether it's providing the accurate data or not. So here I am going to enter a question asking for the courses offered for the beginners, and here you can see as I have entered this question, my AI assistant is responding to me with some of the courses provided for the beginners. Now I am going to ask more questions from my AI assistant and check whether it's responding or not. And here you can see as I have entered the question asking for the 3-month guitar course cost, here my AI assistant is responding me with contact details so that I can get the accurate fee details. Now let's ask another question from our AI assistant. Here I am going to enter a question asking for the certification which will I get after completing the course, and here you can see my AI assistant is successfully responding to my message. Now let's ask one more question from our AI assistant. Here you can see I have entered the question, that is, do you organize workshop with guest artist, and here you can see my AI assistant is responding me with message that yes. So here you can see my AI assistant is working properly. So you can also create an AI assistant like this for reducing your manual workload and saving your time, and this is going to be an amazing option for enhancing your business. So you can also create an AI assistant like this for your business by just using Pabbly Chatflow. Now for accessing the Pabbly Chatflow, just have to type its URL over the new tab, that is www.pabbly.com/chatflow, and once you will enter the URL you will get the landing page of Pabbly. And here you can see this is the landing page of Pabbly, and here on this landing page you can see we are getting two options, that is sign in and sign up free. If you are a new user you can just click on sign up free, but if you are an existing user you can click on sign in. But before moving on further, I am going to tell you about an amazing platform of Pabbly, that is Pabbly Community, where automation users, business owners and marketers gather to share their ideas, ask questions and get real-time updates regarding the Pabbly. So you can also join Pabbly Community now and share your workflows and ask your questions. And if you wish to join the Pabbly Community, you can find the video link in the description given below. Now let's move on to our Pabbly Chatflow, and here I am going to just click over the sign in button as I have already an account on Pabbly. And once you finish your sign up, you will get this all Pabbly apps page, and here you can see these are the products provided by Pabbly. And as we are going to create an AI assistant, then we have to use this Pabbly Chatflow app. And here on this Pabbly Chatflow app you can see we are getting the option for access now. So just select it and you will get the dashboard page of Pabbly Chatflow. And here you can see I am getting the dashboard page of Pabbly, and here you can see these are the numbers I have connected to my Pabbly Chatflow account. So you can also add your WhatsApp number by just clicking on this add WhatsApp number, and here on this add WhatsApp number button you can see we are getting two options, that is WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. If you want to integrate your WhatsApp number, you can simply click over this WhatsApp Connect, but if you want to connect with token number, you can click over this Manual Token Connect. Now moving on to the sidebar, you can see these are the features provided by Pabbly, and these features are inbox, contacts, team queues, templates, broadcast flows, AI assistant which we are going to create now, activity log, settings and get help. So if you want to learn more about these features, you can find the video link in the description given below. And now as we are going to create an AI assistant, you just have to click on this AI assistant in your sidebar. And as you will click on AI assistant, you will get this AI assistant page, and here you can see these are the AI assistant I have created for my account. And now I am going to tell you how you can create your own AI assistant from scratch. For that, you just have to click on this add AI assistant button, and once you will click on this add AI assistant button, it will ask you to enter the assistant name. So here I am going to provide my assistant name as my brand name, that is Ragwave. So here I have entered this name, that is Ragwave Music Academy. Now I am going to just click over this add AI assistant button, and we will be redirected to our AI assistant page. And here you can see my AI assistant somewhat look like this. And here on our AI assistant page, you can see we are getting the option for AI instructions. Now here on this AI instruction, it is asking me to select the instruction type. So here you can see these are the instruction type we are getting. You can select any of this instruction type. You can also select the custom prompt and get the custom prompt instructions over here, but I am going to select the AI agent over here, as I am going to create an AI assistant for my Music Academy business. You can also select customer support agent, sales agent, language tutor, coding experts, life coach, futuristic fashion advisor based on your needs. And here as I have selected the instruction type, I have got some of the instructions, and if you want to add your own instructions over here, you can also add it here. Now moving on further, we are getting the AI configuration, and in this AI configuration we are getting the option for temperature. So you might be thinking what this temperature is doing over here. So temperature here basically shows the creativity of the AI's answer. Here 0 means focused and 1 means more creative. Means if you move towards 0, your answer will be more focused, and if you move towards 1, your answer will be more creative. Now further, we are getting the option for selecting the AI to use. So here I am going to select my Open AI. Now further, we are getting the option for selecting the model. So I am going to select the model as GPT-4o mini. You can choose any of the model based on you. Now further, we are getting the option for pasting the API token. So for getting the API token, you have to visit this help text which is saying kindly visit your OpenAI API's key page to get the API key that you need to enter here. So for getting the API token, you have to visit this OpenAI API's key page. And here on this OpenAI API's key page, you can see we are getting the option for create new secret key. So just click here and enter your name and project name, and just click over this create secret key button, and your API token will be created. But I have already an API token, so I have pasted it over here. Now you just have to click on this connect button, and you will receive a pop-up that is OpenAI key saved successfully. Now let's move on further and provide AI assistant settings. Now on this AI assistant settings, you can see we are getting the option for entering the header message, footer message, stop keywords. So you can just enable this header message, footer message and stop keywords and provide these details. Now further, we are getting the option for entering the retry attempt. So if you want to enter the retry attempt, you can enable it and enter the retry attempts. So here retry attempt is basically the number of fallback retry attempts if the AI assistant fails to respond, and the valid range of this retry attempt is from 1 to 10, but I am going to just keep it as disable over here. Now further, we are getting the option for fallback message. So fallback message is the message which will be displayed when the AI assistant API is not responding correctly. So here we are already getting a fallback message, and if you want to change it, you can add fallback message of your wish here. Now let's move on further and provide knowledge source to our AI assistant. So here you can see we are getting the option for knowledge source. So from here we can manage our knowledge source. So here you can see we have to upload the file, and here it is asking me to choose a file or drag it here, but you have to remember one point, that file format will be only accepted in .txt format. So now I am going to show you the knowledge source or the knowledge base I have created for my business. So here you can see this is the knowledge base I have created for my business, which contains every detail of my business, and our AI assistant is responding on the basis of this knowledge base by fetching the data from this document. Now for getting this file into .txt format, you just have to go to files over here, and here you can see we are getting the option for downloads, and in this download section you can see we are getting the option for plain text text.txt. So you just have to click on this plain text.txt and your .txt file format will be downloaded. Now let's move on to my AI assistant and choose an .txt file over here. So here you can see we are getting our file that is about Ragwave Music Academy. So just select it and drag it over here. Now as I have provided my knowledge base, I am receiving a pop-up that is file uploaded and processed successfully. Now you can also see as I have provided my file, I have got this name and the vector ID. Now let's move on further and configure this assistant interface. Now here in this assistant interface, you can see it is asking me to enter the header display or the heading name. So here I am going to provide my brand name as my heading name. So here you can see I have entered my heading name, that is Ragwave Academy, and on the preview section you can also see that the header name is changed to Ragwave Academy. Now further we are getting the option for entering the subheading name. So here we are already getting a subheading name, that is we are online and happy to assist you, and this subheading name is appearing over the preview of our chatbot below the heading name. Now we are getting the option for entering the initial message. So here you can see we are already getting an initial message, that is hi there, how can I help you today, and this initial message is appearing over the preview of the chatbot. Now I will show you how you can add your own initial message. So I am going to enter an initial message, that is hello over here. So here you can see I have entered this message hello, and this message hello is appearing over the preview of our chatbot, but I am going to keep only one initial message over here. So I am going to just remove this hello message, and now further we are getting the option for display the powered by Pabbly label, and here as this label is enabled, it is appearing over the chatbot. Now I am going to just disable it and check whether it's disappeared or not, and here as I have disabled it, the powered by Pabbly label has been disappeared from the chatbot. Now I am going to just enable it over here. Now further we are getting the option for footer text. So here you can see we are already getting a footer text, that is privacy policy, and here you can enter your own footer text also, and this footer text is appearing over the chatbot. Now further we are getting the option for footer link. So if you want to provide a footer link, you can add it over here. Now at last you can see we are getting the user's first message. So user's first message is the message which will be sent to WhatsApp as an initial message from the user's side. So here it is written as I need help, but I am going to convert it as hey I need help. So here you can see I have converted it as hey I need help. Now let's move on further and provide styling to our AI assistant to customize its visual appearance. Now on this styling section you can see it is asking me to select the theme mode. So here on the theme mode you can see we are getting two options, that is light and dark. Light is already selected over here, but now I will choose dark. So here you can see the dark theme mode of our AI assistant chatbot is enabled, but I am going to keep it as light over here. Now further we are getting the option for selecting assistant shape. So if you want to provide a shape to your assistant, you can select it over here. Now further we are getting the some of the styling or coloring options for the properties of chatbot. So you can provide coloring to different properties of your chatbot here. Now here we are getting the option for providing the header profile picture, assistant profile picture, and background picture. So if you want to add any kind of these profiles, you can add it over here. Now here we are done with the styling of our AI assistant. Now you just have to enable your AI assistant to make it active, and here you can see our AI assistant is activated. Now you just have to click over the save AI assistant button to save your AI assistant, and here we are getting the pop-up that is AI assistant saved successfully. Now if you want to embed this AI assistant over your business, you can just click over this embed button and you will get this script code. Now you just have to paste this script code over your business and AI assistant will be embedded to your business. So here you can see we have successfully created our AI assistant. Now I am going to show you how this AI assistant is working and how to enable it. So for enabling the AI assistant, you just have to simply go to your inbox, and here you can see this is my WhatsApp number. So just select it, and here on the right side you can see we are getting the option for choose AI assistant. So you just have to keep it enabled, and from here you can choose the AI assistant which you want to use. So here I am going to use my Ragwave Music Academy AI assistant, so I will select it over here. So here our AI assistant is updated successfully. Now I am going to show you the real working of my AI assistant. For that, let's move on to my WhatsApp. Now let's firstly clear this chat. Now I am going to enter my user's first message which we have recently created, that is hey I need help, and here my AI assistant is responding me with message that is of course I am here to help, what do you need assistant with. Now let's enter our another question and check whether our AI assistant is responding correctly or not. Here I am going to enter the question that is provide details of the courses you offer. Now let's wait for the response of our AI assistant, and here you can see my AI assistant has responded me with some of the courses. Now let's move on to my knowledge base and check whether is this the data I have provided to my knowledge base. So let's move on to my knowledge base over here, and now we are going to configure the courses information. So here you can see my AI assistant is responding accurately and providing the same data which I have filled over my knowledge base. So our AI assistant is working properly. So you can also create an AI assistant like this by just using Pabbly Chatflow, which is going to help you to enhance your business and reply to your customers 24/7. So start using Pabbly Chatflow for creating AI assistants for your business. And stay tuned to our YouTube channel for learning more about Pabbly and creating more AI assistants like this. So you can create many more chatbots like this by using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any doubt, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, you can write it on forums.pabbly.com. But if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the URL given over here. So start using Pabbly Chatflow for free now.